everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Madicus Valentine Cole, and welcome to another edition of Q&A Monday. Alrighty, you guys. As you can tell, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this video on my usual jaunt. It's been a long day. Had a hard day at work, and but I did not want to do a Q&A Monday when I got home, because by the time that happened, it was about 10 o'clock. It's about 8 o'clock now. Alrighty, but listen, as always, if those of you are first joining us, Q&A Monday, sorry for the little, but Q&A Monday is a chance for me to answer some of the questions from my contacts on social media, my subscribers here on YouTube, and of course people I know in my personal life. And without any further ado, let's do. Okay, now the first question comes from the lovely Erica at Phoenix Poetry 28, and she asks, what would be your last meal if I were on death row? Kind of bleak. And honestly, if I knew I was on death row and I knew I was going to die, what I eat would not have any consequences unless I could have an absolution pie. But also, if I'm on death row, I'm an innocent man. So hopefully I would want a cake with a nail file in it so I can get the hell out. But I know that's near impossible, so I don't know, man. This is, I'm not worried about my cholesterol anymore or anything like that. I think everything on the Olive Garden menu. Yeah. Just saying. Okay, interesting question, man. All right, the next question comes from the lovely Melissa at Poetic Temptation. And she asks, what is your favorite comedy? Well, I know she means movies, but you know, because I am very diverse in my entertainment value, I have favorite comedic books and stage theater and things like that. But honestly, when asked what my favorite comedy is, the first thing that pops to mind every time, no matter what, Spaceballs, a Mel Brooks film. It's a classic, a Star Wars spoof done by the masterful Mel Brooks, and starring one of my favorite comedic actors, Rick Moranis, and it has Bill Pullman in it, John Candy, freaking Joan Rivers, Daphne Zuniga, and Mel Brooks plays the most hilarious Yoda spoofer, calls himself Yogurt. It's hilarious. If you've never seen it, definitely do so, man. I can't stop but laugh every time I see it. Good question. Alrighty, now my last question comes from the delectable Stefanie Dolan. Hey, Stephanie, how you doing, babe? And she asks, political views, should it make or break a relationship? It's a good question, and I'm gonna pay you guys the compliment of being very simple. It shouldn't do either. It shouldn't make the relationship or break it. Personally, I like being in a relationship when I'm with someone who has an opposing or at least a different political view or a different religious belief system, or just someone who prefers Pepsi to Coke. It really doesn't matter, because it inspires debate, it inspires a meeting of open minds. Because honestly, difference of opinion only becomes a bad thing if you guys can't agree to disagree. If you can, well then, it's just simply an opportunity to get to know somebody a little bit better, even if their views are not necessarily yours. But honestly, if we really wanted to date someone who was exactly like us, we wouldn't need somebody else. You know what I mean? but we would just have ourselves. But all I care is, do you love me more than you love yourself? And I ask myself, do I love you more than I love myself? If the answer is yes, then that's all you need. And if not, well, then there's work to do. Alrighty? Simply put, but good question. Alrighty, you guys. Well, that's all the time we got for today, for Poetry Monday. And as always, if you have any other questions that you'd like me to answer, please submit them in the comments below. Or go to my Instagram at MatticusValentineCole and put it in my DM. I'm happy to get them there. Okay? But, and also, I'm heading out back to Kenyo's show on Wednesday. Hopefully he'll have a spot for me so I can either do really good or really suck. I don't know, but I always try to do my best. Alrighty? But as always, keep the shadows at your feet and forever out of your heart. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, give it a liker. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and see all the great content. And if I've given an opinion that you'd like someone else to hear, share. I appreciate all of your support. Well, I love you, and we'll see you Wednesday. Laters.